हेलो फ्रेंड्स। तो आज हम लेकर आए हैं चैप्टर 2 पार्ट सेकंड कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ फूड पार्ट सेकंड। हम अब ई पाठशाला पे जाएंगे और वहाँ से हम अब सेकंड पार्ट बैलेंस डाइट से शुरू करेंगे। इससे पहले का पार्ट जो है हम पार्ट 1 में कर चुके हैं। सो नाउ वी बिगिन विद बैलेंस डाइट। We normally eat food, different types of food in a day, but our diet, our body needs different types of nutrients, but they should be in right quantities. So our diet should contain a good amount of different types of nutrients. So the diet which contains all types of nutrients as well as a good amount of roughage and water, such a diet is known as balanced diet. Do you think people of all ages, all religions or different statures need the same type of diet? No, we need a balanced diet, but it depends on our age, physical work, and different other qualities. Now, now prepare a chart of whatever you eat over a period of week. Check whether all the nutrients are present in your diet or not present. Now think that different types of carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins are present in your diet or not. Also, it is not necessary that one can eat a balanced diet without expensive food materials. Eating the right kind of food is not enough. It should be cooked properly so that the nutrients are not lost. Are you aware that some nutrients get lost in the process of cooking and preparations? If the vegetables and fruits are washed after cutting or peeling them, it may result in the loss of some vitamins. The skins of many vegetables, the skins of many vegetables and fruits contains vitamins and minerals. Repeated washing of rice and pulses may remove some vitamins and minerals present in the food. Do you know that vitamin C gets easily destroyed by heat during cooking? So, would it not be sensible to include some fruits and raw vegetables in our diet? Now, when we need energy, so you know we have to eat fats or carbohydrates, but we also know that a a, a bowl of fat will give much more energy than a bowl of carbohydrate rich food. So we can take fat rich diet on such occasion, but it can be very harmful for us to eat too much of fat rich foods, because such fat rich foods may end up suffering from a condition known as obesity. मीन्स जो है हम मोटे हो जाते हैं। फैट रिच डाइट्स को खाकर. सो दैट कंडीशन इज नोन एज ओबेसिटी. नाउ अब हम इसका अगला पार्ट करेंगे, डेफिशिएंसी डिजीजेस 2.4. डेफिशिएंसी डिजीजेस. What do you mean by deficiency? Uh, think it over that we take enough food every day, but if the food does not contain a particular type of nutrient, it may lead to its deficiency. If it continues for over a long period of time, it may cause disorders or diseases in our body. Okay, so how we can define the deficiency diseases? Diseases that occur due to lack of nutrients over a long period are called deficiency diseases. For example, if a person does not take proteins for a long time in his diet, is likely to have stunted growth, swelling of face, discoloration of hair, skin diseases, and diarrhea. If the diet is deficient in both carbohydrates and proteins for a long period of time, the growth may stop completely. Okay, so in the same way, deficiency of different vitamins and minerals may also result in certain diseases. Some of the diseases are mentioned in table 2.3. All these diseases can be prevented by taking the deficient nutrient in our diet. Okay, so we have table 2.3 in which we can see with deficiency of vitamin A causes loss of vision. Deficiency of vitamin B1 causes beriberi. Deficiency of vitamin C causes scurvy. Deficiency of vitamin D causes rickets. Deficiency of calcium causes bone and tooth decay. Deficiency of iodine causes goiter. Deficiency of iron causes anemia. So in the third column, we have the different symptoms related to all these diseases. For example, the loss of vision due to deficiency of vitamin A. We have different symptoms such as poor vision, loss of vision during night, sometimes completely loss of vision. Also, in the disease beriberi caused due to deficiency of vitamin B1, it causes weak muscles and very little energy to work. Okay, and deficiency of vitamin C, scurvy. It shows symptoms of bleeding gums. Wounds take longer time to heal. Also, deficiency of vitamin D causes a disease known as rickets. In rickets, bones become soft and bent. Also, deficiency of calcium causes bone and tooth decay. It results in weak bones and tooth decay. Also, the deficiency of iodine causes goiter. In goiter, glands in the neck appear swollen. Mental disability in children. Also, the deficiency of iron causes anemia. It causes weakness in our body. So, this table is of very vital importance from your exam point of view. So, एग्ज़ाम्स के लिए इस टेबल को नहीं छोड़ना है. इस टेबल को हमें जो है बारीकी से बहुत all these diseases should be learned by heart by us. So this is very important. तो at At last, we can summarize what is in this lesson. In this lesson, we read the major nutrients in our food. These are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. In addition, food also contains dietary fibers and water. Carbohydrates and fats are the energy providers to our body. Proteins and minerals are needed for the growth and maintenance of our body. Vitamins help in protecting our body against diseases. And balanced diet is a diet in which all the nutrients are in adequate quantity that our body needs, along with adequate amount of roughage and water. And at last, we have read that deficiency of one or more nutrients in our diet may cause certain diseases, which we have listed in table 2.3. Table 2.3 is very essential, and also the definition of balanced diet is very essential. So, in the third part, we will discuss about the exercises, textbook exercises of this lesson. So, until then, you will like our channel and attempt all these exercises and be prepared for its third part. So, thank you and goodbye.